If I asked you, what is one of the most powerful parenting strategies that you can use, what would be your answer? That is what I want to talk about today. So, welcome back to day 10 of our challenge. We have gone through quite a journey. We have talked about a lot of different things along the 10 days. I want to remind you that there's a link below to click to download your workbook so that you can follow along to really dig deep and make this information useful and practical for your family and your growth as a parent. So, what is one of the most powerful parenting tools that you have? One of the most powerful things that you can do as a parent is to apologize. One of the biggest challenges that we have as a parent is the pressure to be perfect, the pressure to do things right, to do things as well as everybody else, to have a happy family, to have happy kids that are well regulated. And it can be a lot of pressure as a parent. And we take it upon ourselves and we personalize a lot of that. But mistakes happen. So when you make a mistake as a parent, whether it's choosing the wrong parenting strategy or whether it's getting overwhelmed and losing it when you actually shouldn't have or didn't want to, when you really scared your kids, or you said the wrong thing or you chose the wrong words, mistakes happen and they happen all the time. But it's not that you made a mistake, it's how you show up after you made a mistake that truly has a powerful impact on your child. Every time we show up and say, I'm sorry, we're modeling accountability, we're modeling empathy, and we're modeling the courage to repair. Skills that our kids will carry into relationships of their own. So apologies really matter. As parents, we often tell our kids to go apologize when they've made a mistake or to repair their action after they've made a mistake. One of the things that I like saying to my kids instead of saying sorry, because you really truly want them to genuinely say they're sorry and not just say it as something that you do because you've been told to do. So I often ask my kids to fix a situation, to go repair it with the person that they made a mistake with. And in that way, then they're fixing whatever mishap happened, and everybody's hearts in the end are better for it. So we know as parents that apologies are really important. We know as parents that repairing the situation is really important because we tell our kids to do it all the time. And so it's super, super, super important that we as parents, as moms, when we make a mistake, that we go back to our kids and say, hey, you know what? I was a little scary when I raised my voice that loud. Or I said some words that broke your heart and made you cry, and I really shouldn't have said those. These are so important to admit that we make mistakes and that we're not perfect. And in fact, perfectionism doesn't actually exist. By apologizing, we're normalizing mistakes and we're showing that mistakes don't define us. We're not holding on to them, but by apologizing, we're showing our kids that there are opportunities to do better and be better next time. And who doesn't want an opportunity to try again and try again and try again until you learn and get it right? By apologizing, we're also demonstrating that love and connection are far more important than getting it right. Another reason why apologies are so important is that they deepen the parent-child connection. So when you go and apologize to your child, what you're really saying is, I really care about you. I really care about our relationship. And I really care about repairing your heart. And you're saying to them, I care about you, and it matters to me how I treat you. This builds trust and deepens your relationship with your child. And trust is everything. So children have a really healthy, secure relationship with you when they know that they can trust you, that they can bring all of their tough, yucky stuff to you, that they can make mistakes and it's going to be okay. And the third reason why apologies really matter is that it teaches emotional maturity. Your apology becomes a roadmap for your child to learn that when you make a mistake, that you can respond with grace to that experience. And it really shows them how to navigate their own experiences with self-compassion, with grace, with understanding, and with maturity. So one thing you want to remember, when you make a mistake and you apologize, it's so important to repair, but you want to make sure that you're not making it your child's responsibility to fix you, to nurture you, and to repair you. You are the alpha, you are the one in charge, and the apology is meant to repair the relationship, not put responsibility on your child, because it's so much for a child to be responsible for their parents' emotions. And that's a space that they shouldn't be in. So your action for today is to pause and think of a moment that you apologized to your child. How did it go? What did you say? What did they say? And how did it change your relationship with them? And how did it change their relationship with others? Because maybe they role modeled that same experience in terms of repairing things with other individuals. Maybe not. And maybe this is still a growth opportunity because it takes a little bit of skill, a little bit of maturity. But the more you model it, the more they're going to get it. And the more they're going to do it with other individuals. When you repair, you create a stronger, more loving relationship with your child. And remember that we talked about attachment is everything. So the more deposits you can put into that attachment relationship with your child, the closer they're going to be with you, the more they want to please you, and the easier parenting becomes. So today, I want you to remember when you apologize, you're modeling resilience, you're modeling kindness, and you're modeling growth. All amazing lessons for your child. So I will see you tomorrow, day 11. Place comments, experiences, thoughts that you had as you were doing your homework in the comments below. And I will see you tomorrow for day 11.